green, pink, and yellow. I kind of want to start with this green. And we are going to mix up the energy. Look, thirsty in a body of water. Okay. So we're going to see what is it that we won't believe, because one thing for sure and two things for certain, this is a deck, baby, that is going to give it to you. Okay. Press down, shaking together, and running over. For sure. So let's see here what we can get. All right. So without further ado, what do we have here? Made the news. So someone or something is making the news here. So let's see. Here. Who is this person that's making the news? That's way too many, Spirit. So Holy Spirit, what is the energy? Who is it that's making the news? We got green light. Green light. And then I said I wanted to start with the green deck, and we got the green light. So somebody made the news, and this is giving them some sort of green light. High vibing. Okay. We got high vibing. Never fear. Okay. It's good energy here. Bridge the gap. Bridge the gap. So, made the news, green light, high vibing, never fear, and bridge the gap. So, somebody could have made the news, or somebody could be making the news, right, for something positive that they did, some sort of high vibing energy that they put out here regarding bridging the gap here. What's that? Respect. So somebody, and you know what's so funny, when I first came to start doing readings today, I was singing a song. Thank you for the confirmation. R-E-S-P-C-T, I know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T, take care. So yes, somebody is getting highly respected for this. Okay. Lord. Whew. Somebody's getting highly respected here. Oh my goodness, and I'm seeing something crazy too. I got slept with the homie BV. Whew. Let's see what's going on. Hey, entertainment. How are you? Isaiah or Ezra? Baby, I don't know how to say it. I'm saying it all wrong, I feel like. But let's see what's going on. Ooh, a pick-me. Okay, so that could be this. Oh, petty pick-me. Oh, not Super Savo. Wow, this has certainly taken a turn here. Super Savo, right? And look, it's like, you better do it. Okay, I'm seeing what's happening in the Kool-Aid. You got this pick-me, petty pick-me, Super Savo. Look, that is definitely throwing shade on something high vibing that you're doing here. Okay? And it says made the news, but this could be just a large group of people that whatever you're doing is reaching. And you got this petty pygmy bitch over here hating. It says death of a loved one, death in the family. So that could be significant for somebody. So just, be cautious. Look, hiding them black eyes and flat their ties. Slept with your man, there you go again. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Cunning? Wow. Didn't give God the glory. Well. And even Jesus had to flip some tables. So I don't know. It's kind of giving that energy. Somebody may come at you sideways, but even Jesus had to flip some tables here, okay, to make a point, okay? Let's see what's going on with this green energy here. We got smoothie. 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 Superwoman. This is all over the place, Spirit. Can we make it make sense? Instagram. So, smoothie and Instagram. Bird. Twitter. 100 years. Oh, my goodness. What is that about? I hope somebody who selling smoothies on Instagram ain't getting 100 years. Hey, Megan. We got Single Pringle and Temptation. Temptation. Wow. So somebody single could be trying to tempt somebody here. We got so much going on. We got fake feelings. Slept with the homie. Oh, somebody could be single because they slept with the homie. That was the temptation right there. So let's go this way. Let's go this way because, baby, these cards is all over the place. Happy birthday, Preppy. Happy birthday to Preppy. Balloons in the chat for Preppy. We got Grandpa. So somebody's grandparent here. Somebody's grandparents could actually pass. So we have 10 days here. And we have white at the bottom of the deck. Last name could be white. They could be white. Just take the energy as it resonates. But somebody grandparent could be passing. Oh, you're welcome, Preppy. You're welcome. You are most welcome. But it's just so much energy out here right now. It's halfway making sense. Throwing dirt on your name, auntie. So we got an auntie here. We got an auntie. On the mother side is the energy. There's an auntie throwing major dirt on your name here. Look, shots fired. So yeah, you got an auntie that's throwing salt. Throwing dirt on your name. I said salt. They throwing dirt on your name. I don't know why, but they are. Let's see if we can find out why. Why would auntie be throwing dirt on the collective name? What they did? Look, this shit gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. Witchcraft nonsense. Go to church. Thanks, Joe. It's gonna blow your mind. Let's see. Let's see. You know, it was funny. People come in the chat, they be like, oh, you doing rituals, you doing this, you doing that. Okay, witchcraft. Okay, what you think they doing in the church? Communion? What you think that is? Okay, singing hymns. What do you think that is? Okay, it's all the same. It's all the same thing. Okay, just with different names, to be honest. Okay, I'm just here to enlighten you, Joe. I'm just here to enlighten you. You don't have to throw dirt on my name. Okay? It says don't look like what you've been through. See, people don't know what you've been through, but they be quick to put that mouth on you, don't they? Don't know you from Adam and Eve. Wouldn't even know Adam if Adam was in front of him. Wouldn't even know Eve if Eve was in front of him. Wouldn't know Jesus if Jesus was in front of him. Difference between clean and unclean spirit. Then the Bible says something about judge lest ye be judged. So aren't you, by judging me, are against the word right now? Aren't you the very person sitting here judging little old me? You're going against what the word says to do. So if you're against the word, then you're against God, right? So that means you going against the grain right now. So we summoning demons, baby. We ain't summoning nothing over here but the Holy Spirit. You better get into it, Joe. And the better question is, before you even clicked on my video, it literally says spiritual advisor and energy reader. So you tapped into this, Joe. So by you tapping in, you have tapped into the energy. You agreed to come into my stream. And on top of that, you're commenting. And you're commenting on my stream. So that means you logged all the way in. You ain't no different than me, King. You ain't no different than me, Joe. You ain't no different than me. It don't make you holier than thou just because you not doing tarot and I am. Come through, Jesus. Come through, Jesus. It's all good. Jesus said it's all good. Look, Joe just trying to play mind game, but Jesus said it's all good. You won't believe this. Create. Look, we are created equal. At the end of the day, we are created equal. Let God be my judge. I don't need Joe to judge me. I don't remember them saying Joe gonna be at the pearly gates. Look, time shift, baby. It's a different time we're in, Joe. You have to free your mind in order to free your heart. How can you're closed-minded, Joe. You gotta free your mind in order to free your heart. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you got to test the spirit. No matter what you're doing, you got to test the spirit. Okay? Non-blood family. Non-blood family. Alien here. Alien energy. Look, just because we not of the same blood doesn't mean that we any different. We the same, baby. We are the same. Now get into this fairy energy. Big Joe. Is that because I'm not a homosexual? Said surprise. Made it all up. Create. Grandma, cousin, ex-girlfriend in your face. Still getting karma for what they did. You're a rare breed. Kikiing and 420. This card ain't supposed to be in this deck. Okay, but there is some sort of spiritual awakening here. Okay, it could even be with a sister, or your sister could be going through a spiritual awakening. You got people wilding out. Dreams are very significant. It's like your dreams are golden at this time, so pay attention to your dreams. Wow. I literally had a dream that somebody drowned, and we have drowning here. So be careful, you know, make sure you're checking in with your people for sure. Somebody could be drowning in something or a situation here. Somebody could be put in a compromising situation and they need you. So it's giving the energy like check on your people. It's doppelganger season, doppelganger season. It's doppelganger season. So you're going to have people coming in, you know what I'm saying, copying your energy, biting off your energy, just wanting to tap into your energy, but they're just salty. They're just salty. Joe, I don't know what you talk about. But going through portals, it says, who hurt you? Who hurt you? So who hurt you, Joe? Because you are definitely shooting some shots here. You're firing off some rounds, Joe. Who hurt you? Okay. Somebody did the old bait and switch on you. We got evil eye. Okay. Yes, yes. May every evil eye go blind. Major growth. Oh, you fancy, huh? Wow. Let's dig a little deeper. Let's get a little focused here. Let's get a little focused here because we are all over the place, baby. Says, have you done it yet? Done what, Nelly Belly? Hi. Hi, Nelly Belly. Have I done what yet? By the way, what have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. So let's see. Let's get focused real quick. You know what? I have a deck that I have not pulled out in a very long time. So let's pull out these OGs and see what's going on in the energy. Because, baby, that was a little chaotic. But, you know, it'll happen like that when you have chaotic energy. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to focus the energy a little bit more here. And we'll just use those to clarify as we go, as we need. Everything in divine timing. I love the Lord. But yeah, Joe, I love God. You know what I'm saying? I just have talents. Gift comes in many shapes, forms, fashion, sizes. Okay? Just because I use my gift of discernment in a different way than what you're used to. You know what I'm saying? Just because I use it in a way that you're used to, you're not a way that you're not used to, doesn't mean it's any less. So we have talent, cool down, break up, what's going on? Born with, features, personality. So somebody wants you to cool down on your talents. Look, it says change and sing. So it's giving me the energy. Look, divine intervention. It's like the divine is saying, like, when you're faced with situations, like when you're faced with those moments where you're not sure about your talents here, instead of walking away, it's like you can change the energy by singing. Okay, by singing praises, for sure. And this will renew that hope within you. Okay, give you that feeling of home. Takes you back. It's like going back to that first love, going back to that passion here. Okay, all you have to do is use your memory. With photograph here coming out, it's like going back in your mind to a time where you felt like you. It's like you miss you because you have unfinished business with yourself here. So, Holy Spirit, what is the energy that the collective is not going to believe here? Letting go. Letting go, rest, and shadow. Letting go, rest, and shadow. Hold on, y'all. So it's all about surrendering, okay? You have to surrender to the divine order here so that you can walk into this new beginning and take a break from that shadow side of yourself. A lot of people are walking in the shadow here. A lot of people are walking in the shadow and don't even realize it. Don't even realize that they walking in the shadow. And look, it says street circulation, but they're not the only ones. They're not the only ones. And they're coming into contact with people who are operating within that shadow energy as well. This taboo, this hidden, this forbidden love, right? And this is what's going around and around and around. And that's why people need hope. Okay? That's why people are turning to drinking and other substance abuse and things of that nature, because they lack hope. They lack hope. And they're holding on to something that the divine is trying to intervene on and let them go. Even certain affairs that they may be involved in, whether that's action affairs or personal affairs with people here. Okay? The spirit team is trying to let you know that, hey, you're surrounded by snake energy. And this is what's leading to the addictions. This is what's leading to the addictions here. You have to own your own energy. You have to be the master of your own energy. literally here. But it's the mystery. INDEPENDENT. So there's a illusion and confusion when it comes to someone's independence, because the way that they're operating is foolish. So you can't get to that level of independence that you're seeking when you're operating in this fool energy. You have already been given the key. You've been given the key in order to, or the key to how to face the problem, how to get to the root of the problem. And the key to get into the root of the problem is solitude, with the empty room coming out. You have to go into solitude, right? And take a leap of faith. You do. Look, you literally have to go into solitude and have faith that whatever it is you're conferring with the spirits about is going to come to pass for you. Okay? You got chew, deep thinking, remember, solve puzzles, code word. Okay? So you have to meditate, deep thinking. Like, you'll be able to solve a lot of problems that you have through meditation, but you have message coming out, communication records, call records, instant messaging. So it's like the spirit is letting you know, I'm only one call away, and I'm sitting in your subconscious. So you have to remember that intuition is definitely where this wisdom, this what am I trying to say with this law card coming out, is where this checks and balances is going to come from, by trusting your intuition in that sort of situation. This is what leads to a higher level of encounter, a higher level of vibration, right? This leads to high vibing relationships instead of forbidden and taboo ones, right? Because right now, look, we got forgotten person, I'm sorry, we got torment, we got all these things coming out, but at the end of the day, it's a reflection of who you are, is all. It's just a reflection, right? So it's saying reconcile silence. Reconcile silence. So it's basically saying you have to repair. So this is kind of coming full circle, right? Because I didn't know where this was going, baby, especially with all that chaotic energy. So this is the message. There may be a lot of chaotic energy surrounding you at this time. You not knowing which way to go. You not understanding. There's illusions and confusions, and you don't know what to do with yourself, or whatever the case is, right? You don't know which way to go. Okay, you're praying, you're fasting, you're getting upset. It's just a lot of things going on, but nothing is consistent. You haven't been doing anything consistently in order for it to take root and take off. You have to completely let go, completely take a pause, cool down, chill out. Okay? Go into that private room, go into that isolation, meditate, do your deep thinking there. Okay? Answers will come to you if you allow spirit the chance and time to give you the answer. There's hidden truth in the silence. There's hidden truth in the silence. So if you're wanting, okay, if you're wanting your finances, if you're wanting more commitment when it comes to finances, or if you're wanting, or you're promising something to yourself, or you want to see something come true for you, then you have to be the one to go into that quiet place, right? Because as long as you're not going into that quiet place, if you're not taking the time to meditate, then you're going to continue to be surrounded by chaos. You're going to continue to be surrounded by everybody else's drama, instead of taking a moment, taking a breather, and checking in with yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to be going off on tangents, this tangent, that tangent, all these different tangents, and nothing is completed. Nothing is done. Nothing is healed. You know what I mean? So now let's see if we can get a more focused energy here We have rituals. Rituals, right? So rituals are right in line with routines. Routines. So you have to have some sort of routine, some sort of ritual here in order to prove or improve, I should say, your circumstances, okay, in order to help bring you out of this dazed state from all the confusion that's surrounding you, right? What is this? Yes, we got laughing and it was them. Laugh, it was them. Mm, mm, mm. So with this laugh, it was them. Look, it was them. They were the problem, right? Of some sort of dynamic you participated in. It's saying that you have to laugh that issue away. You have to laugh. You have to sing praises in order to shift the energy, right? That's how you're going to shift the energy. Look, we got crawl, and grace and mercy is giving the energy. You got to crawl before you walk, right? It's like you want to be in this energy of grace and having mercy, but you got to start somewhere. You got to crawl before you walk. So if you're wanting things to change for you, then you're going to have to use your imagination and see yourself in the situations that you want to be in. They said if it feels good, then it's God. Look, creative. You have to create the life you want through your imagination. So come out of that dazed state and go into your imagination and create what it is that you're wanting for yourself. It's not that far away. It's only one imagination, one thought away, right? It's going to feel like you're climbing Mount Everest because not a lot of people have a very broad, bright, vibrant imagination. And they wonder why is when it comes to their creativity and their talents, it's hard for them to come up with something they're good at. It's because one, they're not taking the time to meditate and go into that quiet space, but also because they're not using their imagination. How can you use your imagination when your mind is always flooded of full of all sorts of thoughts and things of that nature from things that don't even matter? How can you use your imagination when your mind is clouded? You got to free your mind. You got to free your mind. Look, didn't touch you. So we got rituals and didn't touch it came right up under rituals here. Look, one thing about it, when people come against you, some sort of pack energy could be coming against you or whatever, throwing out all type of chaos energy, throwing out that chaotic energy, right? Look, it didn't move you. It didn't hurt you. It didn't harm you. It didn't touch you. It motivated you. It motivated you. Okay? And initiated you. That's what it did. Throwing chaos your way didn't look, come on now. When I say throwing chaos, black magic rituals your way, it only motivated and initiated you. What's stopping you? Nothing. What's stopping you? Nobody. Jump. Take the leap. Take the leap. Now you see what I mean? If you was in here when I first started, the cards was all over the place. It didn't make no sense to me. I'm like, this don't make no sense. I don't know what it's saying. Like, what's going on? Then when I pulled out the next deck, and it's like, okay, yeah, all this chaotic energy because there's no meditation in between. Jump. You have to take the leap of faith, okay, and start moving on some of the ideas that you're concealing within yourself, right? Like a pregnancy, pregnant full of ideas. You want to manifest the things you're holding inside, right? You have to take the leap of faith. You are already being given the grace and mercy because you started to crawl. Okay, you started to crawl to solve this issue, but you have to get up and jump. Okay, in order for these manifestations to come through. We have woods. Get grounded is the energy. Get grounded. You have to ground yourself. Grounding yourself will remove yourself from all the false narratives that you've given yourself over the years. Okay? And this all will be revealed to you when you are in that thinking mode, when you are in that meditation mode. It will all be revealed to you. Okay? So let this inspire you. Be inspired by this. Be inspired by this message even. Don't be annoyed by it. Be inspired by it. To be annoyed is just another trick of the enemy trying to keep you down, crawling on the ground. Okay? We know Satan is a fake lover. We know the devil is a fake lover. He'll make you think that he love you, but he don't. Right? Because at the end of the day, it's emptiness. You have to use your third eye chakra. You have to use your mind's eye to be able to see. Imagination comes with the third eye. All right? Oh, yeah. And we have monitor. Monitor. So you have to monitor that third eye energy here and make sure that you're securing it. It says withheld info. Make sure that you're protecting yourself. Make sure you're healing, not healing, but make sure you're shielding your chakras here. Make sure you're keeping a wall of protection up, right? Because one thing about it, when that wall of protection goes up, we got to confess, they have no choice but to reveal themselves, okay? And they'll be coming in. Look, the manifestations will be coming in. Deep wish fulfillment. Deep wish fulfillment. I'm talking about they're going to be coming in so hard, so strong, so loud, so much. It's going to draw all sorts of attention to you. But you have a powerful third eye. Don't let illusion and confusion get to you. You have a powerful third eye. You are surrounded by angels who are constantly speaking to you, right? We got divine masculine energy here. Okay, maybe a stubborn divine masculine. So soulmate, you may have a stubborn divine masculine who's a soulmate, right? Look, but you have to understand that this is your inheritance. Even though this may be a person, look, even though this may be a person who's a little stubborn, you know what I'm saying? Look, I don't like that. I don't like that. But, you know, look, could even be a person who has dreams like you do. But some of you guys are fighting demons in your sleep here. This is why the angels are like especially surrounding you at this time. Look, come through. We got Archangel Michael. I didn't even see that. Archangel Michael is fighting for you at night to help you cleanse your energy, even in your dreams. Okay? So understand that you are being protected 100%. Dark night of the soul. A dark night of the soul is necessary for progress. That's that crawling energy, but it teaches you how to be responsible. It teaches you how to take care of your responsibilities, not just in the physical, but also spiritually. Okay? And look, you may not feel like it has nothing to do with you, but it do. Oh, it does. It certainly has something to do with you. You know, I started to not even come on here at all, honestly. Just because I really wasn't feeling, I don't know. It's something about YouTube lately. I haven't been feeling that energy here. You know, it could be a part of my own forward movement. Right? We got Metatron's Q, derived from the flower of life. Represents the patterns that make up everything in the universe. Karma. Karma. What goes around comes around. Divine justice, equal give and take, cause and effect, moral responsibility and consequences, right? So it's like the universe is ready to give you everything that you deserve, right? For every time you held your tongue, right? For every time, excuse me, for every time you gave and didn't expect anything in return, literally, it's like you're starting to get back everything that is due to you through karma. Okay, some of you guys have racked up on the good karma. Pluto, transformation, power, death, rebirth, regeneration, deep changes in subconscious. Fifth house, house of pleasure, creativity, romance, entertainment, self-expression, leisure, and kids. So this is the house of pleasure and the house of transformation. So your transformation is going to come through your house of pleasures. Hey, Larry, your transformation is coming through your house of pleasure. So don't be weary. Like, don't let it get to you. Don't be a prude, I should say. Don't be a prude here, because being a prude will cause you to miss out on your blessings. But I'm about to get ready and go get out of here. But hello, Self Family. Thank you for coming in. Spiritual Connection here to help you grow, support past life connections, and shared purpose and mission. So some of you guys are on this crazy journey, right? Some of you guys' journey has been a little more chaotic than others. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And with that being said, I'm going to be out of here. I guess I could pull, when I get done picking up all these cards, I guess I can pull a couple cards of tarot. I'm looking for my deck. Oh, it's right there. Pull a couple cards just to see, like, what's the energy going to be looking like this week for you guys, for the remainder of this week. If you want to stay tuned and hear that, I will be pulling on that energy as soon as I pick up these cards, actually. And I will give it to you. I will give it to you. But just know that you are protected. It's going to be a lot of confused energy coming towards you, but you got this. You got this. Okay? You got this. Let's see here. All right, let's shuffle, or attempt to shuffle. All right, so you want to know. Okay, I see y'all still rocking with me. So y'all really want to know what's the rest of this week looking like for y'all. Let me see if I can break it down for you. Let me see if I can break down the rest of this week for you. Okay. So Holy Spirit, the collective is sticking around because they want to know what is the remainder of their week looking like here. So I ask Holy Spirit that you surround me at this time so that I can tap into the energy of the collective as we see what is the remainder of the week looking like. Okay. So we have the Star coming out. That's pretty freaking awesome. The Star, and, shall I say, we have the Six of freaking Pentacles coming out. So that's like recognition. Somebody is recognizing you, okay? You're standing out, okay? You're standing out in your own energy here. And the thing is, it's causing people to want to give to you. It's causing people to want to share with you, literally here. And then you could also be standing out because of something that you're giving as well, right? So what else is this week looking like? Okay. Oh, it's just two. And this is just two. So your week is looking like Queen of Wands energy, baby. You are fine and divine. And on top of that, you're attractive. So you're in this very attractive magnetic energy. But look at what you're attracting. King of Pentacles, right? So you're attracting this Pentacle energy to you for the remainder of the week. You're standing out and you're drawing in this Pentacle energy. So let's see here. The Hermit. The Hermit. So it's like, it's almost giving the energy like people are probably going to be searching for you. They're going to be checking you out. People are going to be looking into you. Okay, that's the energy here. And then when they see what they see, then they're going to come in and celebrate with you. So it's going to be some celebration going on for the remainder of this week for some of you guys. So what's happening here for others, Spirit? The High Priestess. 8 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. So what's happening is you could very well be being recognized for your talents here, right? Or gifts here. And people are going to want to give to you because you're working hard. Because of the hard work, they see that you are consistent. They see that you're working hard here. And this Queen of Wands energy is bringing in choices for you. But it's saying like, hey, use your intuition. Use your intuition. Don't just go off impulse, right? Use your intuition. Is there anything the collective needs to watch out for? Well, how be? Death. So earlier on in the message, we did see death of a loved one, a death in the family, death. I've actually been getting a lot of death energy, honestly. Okay. So that could be significant as well. So look out for, we got the Tower. So look out for that. It's giving the energy like there could be a death here that could cause, it's like a sudden change, right? In a family dynamic, possibly. But we have the freaking 6 of Wands coming out. Oh, wow. We have the 6 of Wands. Then y'all look, I'm going to just pull the cards. Ace of Swords. Justice? What? Justice? And the Hierophant? What? And the 2 of Cups. What is this, Lord? Page of Cups. And the freaking 2 of Swords to the freaking Wheel of Fortune. And the Devil is here as well. What's the Devil here for? The energy is being balanced out. So there's some dark energy that's being balanced out. It's like this, a death could be cause a very chaotic time, but it's like it gives you some sort of victory here. I don't even like saying that. You know what I'm saying? A death brings you victory, but it's like after some sort of death, it could even be death of energy, death of the way of thinking or way of doing something. It doesn't necessarily have to be an actual death, but I was getting that actual death energy. But it's like there's a victory tied to this in some sort of way. It is. There's a victory tied to a death in some sort of way. This is the truth, though. This is the truth. And it's justice. Hierophant energy. It's like it's giving me like spiritual justice. As well as a material justice, if that makes sense. It's like the best of both worlds or something to that effect, right? But whatever it is bringing in this new energy here. It's bringing in a new energy, and it's going to be geared around passion. The new energy is going to be regarding passion, right? But it's the Wheel of Fortune, though. It's the Wheel of Fortune that comes in to balance out the scales, okay? It's balancing out this devil energy. It's balancing out this burden. It's the energy here. Very crazy. I'm supposed to be out of here. I'm still here. What's the last messages, Spirit? What are the last messages? Okay, I guess that's it, because that one flew out. Make it all make sense. With this card, let it bring it all together. Bring it around town. Okay. So we got the Nine of Swords here. The Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords talks about worry and, you know, being in your head about something. So it's like, don't be, though. Don't let something that happens causes you to get stuck in a mindset, is the energy. Don't let it cause you to be stuck in a dark place, right? Balance out that energy. Balance out that dark with the light, okay? So somebody is going to suffer some sort of death here, of physical death, like mortality, fatality kind. And understand, even though it's going to be terrible, there's a blessing in disguise.